All right. Hey, good evening, everybody. It's Ludor Marcana, and we're here for another Thursday night stream of Book of Hours. Um, so I apologize for missing our stream on Sunday, and this is probably going to have to be a short stream, unfortunately, but did want to get on and play at least a little bit of Book of Hours with you all. So thanks for joining. Um, so let's see. We are reading about a book. We're unlocking this. I don't really have anyone to talk to right now, but we're making progress, slowly but surely. So we'll see what we can do today. Feeling confident. Ooh, alright, so we've got a new room opened up. This is the map room. At the turn of the century, Sir David Green, 8th librarian and formal nocturnal branch superintendent, had this room refurnished to plan his explorations and to manage the operation of his many agents. Ooh, many agents. Interesting, okay. Carius. A spired city is dimly visible through a vast rolling wave. Wall art rose. Dusk Vagabond, an elegant relic repurposed by Green for his small and secret war. Interesting. I might play with that. Vase of Roses. Proud ornament. Green's red chair. Green used to lean forward. Hallowed Anthropoderm. Yes, it's human skin, but it's not just human skin. Interesting. So we could write on that. Catwink. The smell of catwink puts off vermin, but it's very difficult to read in sunlight. An ink of containment. The lunar... Ooh, a tool. Lunar globe. It's the Earth, but silvered like the moon, unlabeled, and pocked with craters. Lunar globe. It's the Earth, but silvered like the moon. Okay. And of course, there's a couple books. A sacrifice. The silent cloud watches a robed priest. Alright, and then here we've got the dim hall. The walls are hung with weapons. As I essay the threshold, a whisper troubles the still air, and a pair of wall-hung swords glints, glints menacingly. More of Van Loren's protections, they seem much stronger on the seaward than the landward side of the house. One might begin to wonder if they were intended to protect against outsiders at all. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Alchemist's glasswares. Papers. A tool or ink. A phonograph. Oh! Oh, a reel of film. Oh no. Not a reel of film. Not a phonograph record. Never mind. Okay. Needs to be blank or readable. Start by adding a soul card. Add a skill card. With or a memory. Okay. So we unlocked it. I don't think our... Well, heart or rose. Dr. Lantern. Okay. I feel like I should be earning more money. So we're gonna start that. Okay. I've mastered this and gathered the lessons. So what did we read? Oblations in Iron. A monster hunting initiate of the hour named the Colonel, who identifies himself as Little Sophia, records the exhibits she has rendered to the Worm Museum in the Mansis. Alright. Little Sophia has never visited the Worm Museum or even the Mansis in person, and evidently has no desire to do so. She mixes ink, which incorporates the remains of her prey, writes her records in that ink, then burns them before the Colonel's altar. She mixes ink, which incorporates the remains of her prey, writes her records in that ink, then burns them before the Colonel's altar. It is essential, however, to permit no drop of the ink thereby obtained to enter any portal of the body, even a break in the barrier of the skin. Should any fragment of the worm remain viable, it might enter thereby, and the hunt's ultimate conclusion be melancholy indeed. Interesting. Oh, inks of containment. Oh, that is going to be useful. Okay, cool. Let's learn about this. Yes. Yes, okay. Okay, so here's my bed. This is stuff that I've read. These are all things that I've read, right? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I think I want to reorganize a little bit. Did I read any of these? I have not. These are very challenging. Have I read any of these? I have not. Mystery of Sky, Mystery of Sky. Okay. Do I have any more Mystery of Winter? Ooh. Oh, I did read this one. Okay. Alright. Let's see. We've... Alright. I have read this one. I have read this one. That's not what I want. I want the books that I have not read. Like this one. Over in here. Okay, I think I need to put the key back over here too. Alright. I have not read. I have read. I have not read. I have read. I have not. I have not. Okay. Okay. These have been read. These have not been read. Cool. Let's put it here. The Pale Desk. So I can use some inks of containment. A minor ink of power. Interesting. Okay. All right. So these need to be read, and the ones up here need to be read. And these should all be pretty easy to read. The time is right. Okay. I am considering Regensburg Balm. I feel like didn't I just make that? Okay, A Memory of Hindsight. Winter and Scale. Scale is hard. I have a little scale in Wolf Stories. But not a lot. Moth and Grail. Alright, there is Winter and Whist. Ragged Crossroads, Bittersweet Certainty. But I don't need that to make Bittersweet Certainty. But I do not have enough to go higher. And I don't think I found anything with Skolekosophy. I should be able to keep this though if I sleep on it, right? So yes, okay. So I'll be able to keep it. So there's actually no rush. Because that scale is really interesting. Where else do we have scale? Serpent style glass. Oh, that is a tool. I wonder. I'll have to use my health, I think. Wolf Stories. Oh. Bisclavret's not Midnight Mark. No, okay. Sight. Or reflection. Strategist lamp. Oh my. Fascinating. Okay. So these are all different. These are all different places to do. Nyctrodemy. I don't think I have any nyctrodemy. Oh, I do. Oh, but that's right. I don't have any other fet, so I can't. Okay, never mind. Shucks. Alright, well, we got Inks of Containment. This is Horamachistry or Preservation. Effective against theoplasmic contamination. We do have something with contamination. The Fifth Eye Curse. Is that theoplasmic? Huh. I have no idea what the theoplasmic is. Okay. Alright. So, Horamachistry or Preservation. I can't use it for Preservation, so it will have to be Horamachistry. When it is permitted. Alright. Certain knowledge is forbidden to mortals unless it's wisely contained. This law is named Calyptra. The enforcement of this law is named Calyptra also. The 3 hours who enforce it share that name. They permit that knowledge to persist only in certain sanctioned places, and the most dangerous secrets must only be recorded in the inks called Incostrum Terminale. Horamachistry teaches us Calyptra's importance. The inks in which the histories are preserved. Fascinating. Okay, well, yes, I do want that. That gives me Mettle. And that is exciting because I think now that I have Horamachistry, I think that's what this one was, right? Evolve via Horamachistry. Okay. So, I have Soul. Horamachistry will heighten my aspirations. Attuned Mettle. When I committed, you gain Mettle from somewhere. Find somewhere with a matching Evolve aspect, and you can use this skill once only to combine 2 Mettle cards into a stronger card. 3 minutes. Wow. Okay. But that is exciting. I will get better Mettle, which will let me do other better things. Cool. Okay. Oh, okay, hold on. Take my 6p. Let me also continue to earn more money. And then there are always more books to read. The Curia period. The Cyprian's lamp. The Strategist's lamp. Oops. Okay, well, that's not helpful. Mystery of Moon. Wow, that's really easy. Do I have moon? I have moth. Oh, here's my moon. Oh, I do have moon. Oh, but just the one. Okay, on the white, Solomon Husher writes, perhaps allegorically of winter, and its long, slow, doomed romance with the sun. The epigraph is sunset at noon. Okay. Wolf stories. Trist. You've provided moon. You've provided moon, but not enough. Just not quite enough moon. That one's very readable though. Okay. If I do winter, 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 winter. So, I mean, I can read this. Is it worth it? It's pretty late. I don't think I want to do that just yet. So let's keep examining. Oh my goodness, Mystery of Forge and a Mystery of Grail. As they used to say in my youth, the day is done and so am I, but I've earned my pay. Woot! Let's do Moira Shapt. Alright. De Auris Book 3 in Latin. A 19th century reprint by the indefatigable Nathaniel Darcy Evers of a 14th century Latin translation of a 4th century work. Wow. That's Mystery of Edge. I think, though. Yeah, I could just straight up read this. I do not want to do that, though, because, again, it's the middle of the night, but I can easily read that. So let's go back. Let's examine some more books. Fun. Okay. Alright, night has fallen. I can sleep on my memory. Journal of Walter de Wolf. Walter de Wolf, 3rd Baron Brankrog, was grandson of Thomas, son of the disgraced Giles, who eloped with Pale Haffrin. The de Wolf line might have ended here if the Seneschal Ernestine, by then over 80, had not managed to reconcile Thomas with the dying Giles. The Mystery of Forge. I don't think I have a lot of Forge. Interesting. Yeah, I don't see a lot of Forge. Okay. Alright, let's keep reading. Catalog another book. Denzel values his sleep. So if we're trying to keep things out of the seaward side of the house, I wonder what's back there. The silver coin of least value, but silver nonetheless. No, let me keep my whist. Codex Acephali, sometimes called the Book of the Clean Skull. The book contains accounts of enlightenments available through the gradual surgical removal of the lobes of the brain. That's terrifying. Okay. A Mystery of Moon. Let's put that on the shelf somewhere. That's not going to be easy. No, let's just let the timer go. Mirror scope. Baron silences astrolabe. Okay. Improve my mettle. Plus mettle. Will, self-discipline. Attunement fulfilled. The skill has already been used to evolve an element of the soul. Ah. Interesting. Okay. Fascinating. But I do have better metal now, which is pretty exciting. And I've got my memory back. And it's a cloudy day. Ooh. One more moon is exactly what I needed for this one, Mystery of Moon. Yes, okay. So let's read this book. Well, actually, hold on. Okay. A moth or moon. This gets me one more towards moon. There's another moon. Let me hold off. Okay. So okay. So I need to get into one of these, and I need moon. I have one moon from my tryst. I think we'll hire a casual laborer's services. No. For discreet employment. How did I... Or add a coin to find visitors. Didn't they say something about... I thought there was a way to get... Oh, assistance from a fisherman. There we go. In winter, when the storms close the seas, the fishermen will offer their services for $1 a day. Fishermen will offer moon and a little sky. Alternatively, add a soul card to find any rare guests who might be seeking employment. So let's assume that they give 2 moon. Which I think is better. It's closer than anybody else here. And I do need moon. I need moon or rose, and there's no way I'm getting rose. Moon. Okay. We'll hire a fisherman. Ooh, what just happened? Oh! Yearly stipend. The yearly stipend from St. Rowan's has arrived, along with the usual rather sniffy reminder that I should spend it wisely. Current affairs. Oh. Wow, okay. Fisherman's assistants. Okay, moon, sky. Fishermen in this part of the world have a reputation as smugglers, and worse than smugglers. Those days are past mostly, and mostly they just catch pilchards now, but they still remember the words spoken in silence to the moon and sea. Okay. I need to get him up to 5 moon. Alright, sir. Alright, we need to get to... Oh, they can use a tool. Alright. a tool. I need a tool. I need a tool. Ooh, okay. I can lend my assistant something to help increasing their abilities. Proffer a tool. Ooh, an iron spintria. Occult treasures are purchased with occult coins. Spintriae. Iron spintriae are the lowest denomination and display scenes of murder on the reverse side. Tally. Ooh, and a 1 pound. A noble paper in soothing green. Britannia lounges on her throne. Flaming hammer propped insuccinctly across her knee. Wow! That's a lot of money. Okay. Okay, I feel like I should be considering something too. I don't know. We'll use my shout. Okay, let's be reading. Okay, so this guy can help me. Wow, that was a lot of money. That's exciting. Okay, the tool boosted their aspects. Collect, put the globe back. Right, I want to collaborate with Trist. Secret sorrows may join our strengths. Boost Moth and Moon. So we'll talk to him about secret sorrows. And then I think the clouds should help us. Ooh. Daymare. Is there someone en route to the house? Grafin Frederick Dagmar Sophia Theresia Helen Benyon von Negelsberg, if you prefer. She doesn't. Daymare. Interested in Knock, interested in Rose. A visitor. Understands Latin. Understands Greek. Understands Ramsund. Okay. Alright, so the fisherman. And then if I talk to him about the weather. Excellent. Okay. I will have to okay. I will have to talk to her. Okay. So visitor, the affair of the messenger's casket. I will need to talk to her. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Abandoned bedroom. A crooning whisper haunts this room. It must once have been luxurious and will be again once I have it restored, but I will need help to lay the restless presence to lay the restless presence that drifts. Okay. Hello, dear. Only me, I'm afraid. If there's an incident card active, you can discuss it, or just leave the slot empty and offer a consultation. Knew a gal in Cluj-Napoca back in the day. Lovely gardens. Try a book with as much mystery as their mystery interest. Relevance knocked. Do I have something with so little? I do, but I already gave it to him. I'm sure I can't give it again. Oh, this one I could though. An incident will usually remain relevant for several seasons. Visitors will continue to visit in the hiatus before the next incident. Okay, I can talk to her about Tally, or I can talk to her about an incident. My visitor can teach me the rudiments of this lively language. After tutoring you, the visitor will leave. Let's talk to her about the incident. Okay. Saint Mihail's coffin. Got an idea when Saint Mihail might be. Don't think we want him getting out. Don't think so at all. Need to look up some seals and things. Jolly good. Enough names scorching up the place. What? More than enough. Pip pip. Sure, ma'am. Whatever you say. All these people are very... They only need these very easy books. I haven't seen anybody with a tougher book. Okay. De Oris Book 3, in Latin, a 19th century reprint of a 14th century Latin translation of a 4th century work. Alright. This is usually described as the third volume of De Oris, but Darcy Evers' foreword argues persuasively that it's a substantial reworking by the original author. The third volume of De Oris, but Darcy Evers' foreword argues persuasively it's a substantial reworking by the original author. The lionsmith makes monsters, the colonel has his scars, but the De Oris now insists that neither can truly defeat the other, that they must at some level understand these limits in their strategies, and that their enmity is an eternal engine of the world. Disciplines of the scar and the memory of contradiction. Fascinating. Alright, so we read that, so... Okay. Edge and Lantern. I've gained more understanding of discipline of the scar. winter moon. Oh, we opened it up. Okay. Jolly good. Occult treasures are purchased with occult coin. Ooh, okay. A silver spintria. Scenes of debauchery on their reverse sides. Ooh, okay. Alright, edge, lantern, illumination or hushery. Ooh, I do have room for illumination. Alright, the Scar. The Mansis is the fortress of Dream, where the true hours rule, and nowhere is the Scar beneath it, where the nowhere hours lair. Without the hours above, that Scar would be an open wound, so the bright arts teach us. Faust. Sight, perception, inspiration, all the glorious gifts. Faust. That's the first time I've gotten that one. That's exciting. Cool. Okay. Alright, and this is a discipline of the Scar. Illumination. Excellent. Okay. I've got this memory of contradiction that I need to use. I've got this bedroom. Guest bed, Severn chamber. For those who prefer their mattresses soft. Ooh, lots of books. Okay. The Severn chamber. In the days of the dwarfs, this chamber was reserved for the heir of the house, though it was originally furnished for Halfren, the woman of uncertain lineage who became Baron Walter's mother, and bequeathed her unusual pale eyes and hair to Walter and his descendants. Bookshelf. Ooh. Thurza's phonograph. Thurza Blake invited a nameless friend, or according to Brandkirk tradition, her sister, to Hush House to recover from an illness. Thurza was uncharacteristically secretive about the whole business, perhaps because her own solicitude embarrassed her. She cooked her guests' meals herself and read to her in the afternoons, and purchased this phonograph so her guests could listen to Viennese operas. A memory or... Awesome, okay. So I'm sure I can use this to read things. A knighted chair, the fringed lamp, Ashertine, lies written in Ashertine tend to fade. It's legible in the dark, an ink of revelation. Veiled goddess Lapsang Suchong, named for an enigmatic minor deity whose charge is the healing of burns. The fringed lamp. Some books. Abduction Salvation. Either interpretation is plausible. And of course, some candles. Bedside candle holder to comfort you through the dark hours. Moth orchid scented candle. A candle scented with moth orchid. We also have this one, The serpent-haunted bedroom, bright-scaled, watchful snakes lie coiled on every surface. I think some of them might be real. Oh, another bedroom. Okay. Alright, this is a mystery of moon. I think I did need that. Oh no. Okay. The mystery of moon. Okay, I won't be able to quite do that. But I've got 3 moon. Perhaps you provide a moon, but not enough. If you're lucky, you might still succeed. So I could do that, or I could try to find interesting. Okay. Ooh, my metal. Oh no, why can't I use the memory? Oops. For a scholar lever, add something with a memory aspect, and I have the makings of a significant edge memory. Something with an edge aspect. With an edge aspect. Okay, the vagabond. Edge, edge, edge. 8 with ink or a tool. readable. Perhaps. Two hearts. Alright, what edge? What edge do I have? Oh. Percolate. Ooh. Establish a synthesis of alternatives. Ragged crossroads with scholar level edge plus winning memory creates a winning move. Interesting. I don't want to use that though. Do I have a better way to do that? Ooh, okay, here we go. Okay. Alright, we're at 8. We are at 9. Plus another memory. Oh, shoot. Just one away, dang it. Ava desk. No. Shucks. Okay. Mystery of Lantern and Mystery Forge. A Mystery of Edge. Shucks. Okay. Ooh. It's a thing. I don't know what I can use it for, though. I wonder what happens if I examine it. Oh, wow. Material, wood, fuel. Shucks. Okay. Okay, well. Let's see. Well, I think we're in a pretty good place, but we do need to wind down. So, I've got a memory to use up somehow. we'll think about how. Um, unless, can I sleep on this memory? I cannot. Okay, so yeah. Okay, well, we'll think about how to use the contradiction memory next time. And then we've got plenty of little things to probably try and read again. Let's see. Not a lot of edge things. I wonder, can I examine this? Okay. Last thing. We're going to try and examine this. We'll see what we get. I mean, I could talk to people, but I do need to talk to people. I need to unlock more stuff. What was that sound? Alright, what have I learned? If the blade is real and the date correct, Hendrik must have borne this weapon during his time on the continent, long before he ever became first Baron Brandkrug. Perhaps even in the 1527 sack of Rome, which apparently provoked his spiritual crisis and brought him eventually to Brandkrug. A memory of touch. Craft is learned through the tips of the fingers. Yeah, that was not helpful. Awesome. Okay, well, we tried. Okay, well, I think my best bet is to try for Moon. With the wolf stories. I think unfortunately that's Trist, which is fatigued. Yep, it's not going to work. So, we'll see if we get lucky. Okay, so we're looking good. We're going to keep investigating stuff. But thank you all for joining me. This was fun. I hope that you all enjoyed it. So I'm going to log off. Where did this go? I don't remember where I got that ink. We'll just put it here. Okay. I'm sure it was from one of these. Alright, so thank you all for joining. I plan to stream again on Sunday. We'll be doing another Fire Emblem stream, and then we'll do another round. Well, I don't know if we'll actually do a round of this next Thursday, because Thursday is Thanksgiving, but I will probably be doing more streaming next week, hoping to take some time off of work. So we'll see, but hope to catch you all soon, and yeah, have a good night. Thanks for joining me. Take care.